the folks to my left and the right in a moment, and I'm grateful for their presence and their hard work over the course of a number of years. We're here to talk about some of the efforts that have been underway since 2019 that were accelerated in early 2023 and continue throughout the state of California as it relates to crime suppression and partnerships that have been supported.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden he want to fight crime. Get out of here. Welcome to the show, Deeply Disgusted. And I'm deeply disgusted in this episode. We're going to review through this conference Gavin Newsom's having. You know, slick back, moose hair. Yeah, him. We're going to discuss some things. All of a sudden, he wants to fight crime. He wants to fight crime all of a sudden. Where did this idea come from, Gavin Newsom? Was you at home one day and you just was like, you know what? I want to do something good for the black people, the black and the browns. I think, I hate to say it, but we might have to do what that demon Trump is doing. I know I'm a little bit of a demon myself, but I'm more of a prettier demon. But I think we're going to have to get on this crime fighting thing. You know what the Ninja Turtles did? You know, he got corny jokes. Let's hold a conference. And I'm going to tell them that I'm going to fight crime better than Trump. Just to prevent Trump from coming here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Reported by local law enforcement in coordination and collaboration with the California Highway Patrol, the Department of Justice, and of course members of the Cal Guard. As you may recall, in 2023,
Yo, he don't even stand up for y'all in California. He not even gonna stand up. He like, nah. I've been playing golf all day and I've been banging a few whores all last week. I can't stand up, guys. I gotta sit down. But when I sit down, let's make sure y'all are standing beside me for the state of California and America. He's such a good actor, I'm telling you.
2023, we were so about efforts that she wanted to push to jointly connect some of the law enforcement activities with the district attorney in San Francisco, our state Department of Justice, and the California Highway Patrol. We announced that operation that included Cal Guard, included JAGs to help with prosecution in partnership with the city and county of San Francisco. You may recall the early success of those efforts. There were 6,200 citations. There were hundreds of stolen vehicles that were recovered and guns, illegal guns. Over 700 pounds of fentanyl was seized because of that operation. So successful was the operation in 2023 that we started receiving phone calls from other mayors throughout.
Well, you need more operations, brother. You need more operations, brother. Yeah. Start doing your job. You see Trump got them all working now. Before they wasn't working. Y'all know that, right? Y'all do know that. They was chilling. They was on vacation. They didn't have anybody to interrupt the system. They didn't have anybody to come and change the norms of corruption. Like, what are you doing, Doge? This is what we always did. We always stole from the black and the browns. It's just part of doing business. They do crime. They do drugs. And we provide them with some good nonprofits, and we do good for the community.
The state of California. At the time, Oakland was a hotspot. And Oakland, not only the mayor, but members of the County Board of Supervisors in Alameda, members of the City Council, including clergy, We had a meeting here at the governor's office, and perhaps the most vocal advocates for partnership with the California Highway Patrol were members of clergy. We initiated that operation, which continues to this day with tremendous...
Yo, who's the black dude standing beside him? Like, is he a politician or a bodyguard? Is he a politician or a bodyguard? Look at his shoulders. Look at his neck muscle. Look at it. His suit sharp though. I can't front the brother. The brother is sharp, but that brother looked like he could take down both those officers right there.
Tremendous success. I underscore that success to highlight the fact that there has been over 4,000 vehicles in Oakland alone, stolen vehicles that have been recovered under this operation.
We are not surprised, Gavin. I mean, I don't know why he's saying it like it's something like Oakland been super safe, and it's like there was over 4,000 vehicles and that was recovered in Oakland. Yes, we know. We're surprised that it's even that low. I was thinking like more like 8,000.
Illegal guns, DUIs, that operation continues again to this day quite successfully, embraced by the new mayor, currently members of the city council, including, again, those that helped sponsor this effort at the county.
Remember, Oakland has a new mayor because, remember the Asian lady? I forgot her name. But remember, she was locked up for stealing money from her own people and the black people and the brown people. She was stealing money from everybody. Everybody. And I think she did it through like an organization, if I'm not mistaken.
Level. We've expanded those operations in San Bernardino. We expanded those operations in Bakersfield. And we've received additional requests in other parts of the state. And that's what we wanted to highlight here today, that we're going to be expanding this operation, building on the success that is now included over 9,000 arrests statewide, a effort that will now take...
Okay, he's announcing that he's finally going to start doing his job. That's good. That's good.
Shape on border division down in San Diego. We're going to advance this effort down in LA to other parts of the Central Valley, not just limited to Bakersfield, in partnership with Mayor Go there in San Bernardino. And we're going to expand this operation in a collaborative that continues to include the cities and counties, our partners in the sheriff's office and local law enforcement agencies. We continue as well to work with the federal partners. I'll remind you, in San Francisco, working with the Biden administration, that we initiated as we launched the CA.
What about the Trump administration? What about the Trump administration? Well, he's not your president. He's our president, but he's not your president, and you are working under government? Since when? Since when there was a time when you could talk crazy to a president, to somebody? Like, think about those times, like those medieval times back in the day. Like, if this was going on, you know, the last thing they would see or hear is off with his head. Yeah, head would get chopped off. You tell the president no in public and you disrespecting the president? Back in those days, you disrespect the king, the queen, whoever that was royalty, you know, you would end up on front stage with a lot of people surrounding you, looking like they didn't bathe in forever. And they'll be all sitting there, eating, looking up at you. And it'll be a nice rope just for you. Because that was those times. It was off with your head. Now, man, the world is weak now. The world is weak. That's why we have societies that we have today. And governments we have today, because the world is weak. There's no more Pearl Harbors. You know what I'm saying? There's no more Hiroshimas. You know what I mean? Come on, where's the nuclear testing? I want it. Come on, we gotta make sure everything is top in shape, tip top in shape. We gotta make sure everything is, when you got a gun, you make sure it's clean, just in case. It's the same thing we gotta do with the government. We gotta make sure everything is clean. Everything is clean, just in case.
HP operation, federal partnerships, an incredibly important and impactful partnership with the DEA, with the FBI, and with the Department of Justice. Operation Overdrive also advanced a lot of the efforts that have substantially improved quality of life and conditions in San Francisco. We continued to seek collaborative partnerships along the lines which we enjoy.
Yo, San Francisco is a hell. It's like hell. I'm telling you. Y'all, when the last time y'all been to San Francisco? Yo, it's so crazy in San Francisco. Do you know that when they park their cars outside, do you know that a lot of residents, they keep their windows rolled down? They keep their windows rolled down because there's so much car thefts. They just break through your window and just take whatever. So now, instead of coming out your apartment in San Francisco and just seeing glass on the ground, now you just like, F it. Let me just keep my windows rolled down and let them take what they need to take. That's how crazy it is. And it's liberal parties like this that produce that craziness. But, I mean, y'all gonna keep voting, so it don't matter how much people like me is on the internet. Y'all gonna do what you want to do. And a lot of times, y'all do what y'all want to do because y'all just can't formulate. Y'all minds can't formulate how to find the truth, how to make the best decision for yourself and your families. That's what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Deeply disgusted.